it's like, it's weird because what happens is that you get into this sort of mindset and mind state where you're just like, why do I feel this bad? You know what I mean? And it's terrible. And it's like, you got to understand that is going to suck the energy out of this situation when you're dealing with people like that. You know what I mean? This is why you definitely got to surround yourself with people who are positive, people who are doing, going in the direction that you want to go in. Because see, the thing is that, most people, if you notice, most of the people that are like failures usually have some sort of negative like energy with them. You understand? These are the people that'll go online and just start trolling and making up stuff and going crazy. And it's like when you look into their real life, you'll notice, you look into their background, you notice that they're not doing anything with their life. They have issues. They got a bunch of crazy stuff going on. So it's insane,
Yeah. There was a girl I dated in 2015, right? And in 2015 was the year that I started Modern Life Dating. And I told her, like, okay, here's the deal. I want to start this business, and my goal is to make $10,000 a month net profit from the internet. And I'm pretty sure I can do it. It's going to take some time, but I'm pretty sure I can pull this off, right? Now, this girl had come from a very traumatic upbringing. Her father abused her. She had gotten an abortion when she was 16 because she got pregnant by some dude she was dating at that time. Just a lot of trauma in this girl's life. So she had this very toxic individual, and I didn't realize what toxicity and stuff was at the time. And I was 29, and I was still like, dealing with my own demons. Didn't understand that, like, I didn't understand other people's demons because I was still dealing with my own. And I remember one time she called me into her apartment, and she like sat down with me, and she's like, listen, I know you think you can build this business, and I know you think that you can make this happen. She said, but I want to let you know people are making fun of you, and it's really embarrassing. She's like, she actually used this analogy. She says, you're like a kid who's going around telling everybody that you're Superman. She's like, you're not Superman. She's like, you need to go get a real job and have a real dream, because this is embarrassing, and I don't want to be with somebody who's going to embarrass me. And that shit fucking hurt me, because I loved this girl at the time, and that hurt me to the core. And I believed her, which was even more devastating. And now, that relationship got toxic, and it got to the point that I realized it was toxic, and I got rid of her. As soon as I got rid of her, and I started believing myself, and I dated somebody else who was like, I think you can do that. I think you can do that and more. And not only was I so much in a better place mentally, having someone around you that believes in you. My brother believed in me. The girl I dated at the time believed in me. I had a couple friends that believed in me. Keeping those people around me energized me and motivated me. And, now here I am broadcasting from my penthouse in Tokyo. I mean, $10,000 a month is baby money now.
That's what's up.
and again, I'm not trying to flex. I'm not trying to act like I'm cool and whatever. I'm like sincerely communicating with guys in the audience. This is what happened to me. So having a toxic person in your life, toxic family member, negative person, like the more ruthless you are with getting these people out of your life, I know it sounds cold-hearted. Believe me, I know it sounds cold-hearted. But you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do in this life? Are you going to sacrifice yourself for these toxic people, or are you going to create the most optimal situation to get exactly what you want out of this life? Because I tell you, as a man who has accomplished his dreams, life is fucking great.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I agree. Shit. I'm telling you, we both were in places where, things weren't looking that great. And then it was really, and this is the thing, this is what you guys have to understand. It was our own inner strength that got us to the place we're at now. This is what we're trying to tell you. It's like this, none of this would have happened if we didn't talk to ourselves and let ourselves know, hey, we can do this, we can make this happen, we got to keep going, we got to keep pushing, even when stuff is like, you know, crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, fam? Shout out to my dude Miles in the building. But yeah, this is why it's important, and this is why even, you know, yesterday on the stream we was talking about how important it is to invest in yourself. So when we're talking about this, you know, you guys have to definitely invest in yourself in the sense of you have to work on yourself, but also invest in yourself